Alright, we just got done with the solo and now time for the first bridge. This part is fairly simple, so I'm just going to let you watch my fingers and break it down real slow. Now the quick ascent, so pay careful attention. Now for the second part of the first bridge. This part is pretty much the same as the last with a few slight differences which I'll point out. This A instead of G. Now another quick ascent. This is pretty much the same as the last but with some differences, so just watch closely. And now you start the main riff again. After you've played the main riff through again and then the dual guitar part is played, we're on to the second bridge. This part is a bit more complex than the last, but I won't give you much notation here. We're going to start with an F sharp, G, D riff, just below middle C, with this being middle C. Then a quick run. Then we repeat this riff again. Then we're going to go on to melodic minor here. Then you repeat the riff again. So just to run through all that one more time so you can see it. And then Bob's going to trill after you've played that entire riff twice. So he's going to start here and go. So that's just A sharp and B, C sharp and D, F sharp and G, and then an octave A sharp and B again. Alright, now we're going to do the crazy ascent. Now when Bob goes up the keyboard with the guitar, they're doing different things. What I believe the keyboard is doing is an A, C, E, F pattern all the way up the keyboard. So all the way up until you get to here, with this being middle C. So 2 octaves up and then the F on that second octave. Now that you've gotten past what I turned the second bridge and played the main riff again, it's time for the outro. Now this one's kind of hard to figure out, and from the sounds of it, when you slow down the recording a ton, it sounds like Bob messed up a bit. So I'm just going to kind of show you kind of what I found that he does, and kind of just improvising myself. So if you find something that sounds better, works better for you, by all means do it. Now I'm pretty sure about the ascension part. We're going to start on F and A. This is middle C, so 2 octaves below it technically. And we're going to do this pattern right here. So F, A, C, E, F, A. That's the first part. We're going to move on over here. Start the same pattern again, but invert the chord that the right hand was playing. So same notes, just a tad higher up. So then we do F, A, E, F, A, C. So just listen to that from before. That's the first part. Now this is where it gets all wacky. So I'm just going to show you kind of what I figured out here. It starts with the same pattern. Has the first 4 notes, and then we're going to use some of the patterns that we use from that F major 7 chord back in the solo intro is what I'm going to do here, because I can't quite figure out because it sounds like the recording messed up. So just watch my fingers. And just slide off the keyboard. So that is the Nightrager, folks. Alright, I hope you found that helpful. By all means, ask questions, leave comments, or constructive criticism. I'm completely open to all of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And a final note, check out Bob Katsionis' No Amen CD. It's a really great CD with a bunch of great songs besides the Nightrager.